Hey everybody, it's Cynthia Porto of Visit Winona. Todd Hansen is running the camera, and also this is Ollie, my little Mexican street dog puppy, who came along because we're out at a place that is very dog friendly, one of the best dog friendly places in Winona. We're at Prairie Island Campground, and we're here for a special event that had its first iteration last year out here at the campground, and this year it's bigger, better, and more fabulous than ever is Basecamp. So we're going to walk down inside, and I'll tell you what's going on. I have a schedule here that we're going to just kind of walk through a little bit. So it's Friday afternoon right now. I'm a little wet because we did just have a little bit of a shower, but I see nothing but blue skies behind us. I think we're done with that. So let's walk down in here and just talk a little bit about what's going on. Come on, Ollie, let's go. Come on, Todd and Ollie. Okay, so Basecamp, right? This is put on by those cool guys over at Sanborn Canoe and Merrimack Canoe. They actually used to have this event in the parking lot outside of their little manufacturing facility over in Goodview. It was a cool deal. They just would roll out a keg of beer and have some jewelry vendors and local artisans of different kinds come in, and they would have 400 people would roll up into their parking lot and hang out, say hi, look at new canoes, look at new paddles. I mean, if you haven't seen Sanborn's paddles, oh my gosh, they are gorgeous. Also, Merrimack Canoes, just as gorgeous. Between the two of them, it is pure art. And so they decided last year they wanted to make this a little bit bigger, and so they started putting together an event out here called Basecamp, which is the same Basecamp that they had in their parking lot, except way bigger. So they have a lot of events going on. I'm going to tell you about a few of them. They're starting today. The weather's been a little not very friendly to them this afternoon, a little drizzly, but I think we're done. Actually, I looked at the radar and it looks like it's all done. And there's some cool stuff happening tonight, some like big stuff happening tonight. So there is an interactive performance. This is provided by the Isaac Walton League. I mean, this is a big deal, folks. You know, they have some really cool sponsorships that are going to provide some of the programming that they've got out here this weekend. It's going to be this evening. It's going to be all day tomorrow, and it's going to be all day on Sunday, and it's all free. There's a couple things that you could pay for. I saw on Sunday, Sanborn has these gorgeous, beautiful painted cribbage boards. And so they have a maker's class where you can actually paint your own cribbage board using the materials that they provide. So you have to pay for that, of course. But everything else, for free. You know why? Because these guys just really want everybody to love the outdoors as much as they do. And they are doing their best to get everybody outside, starting with, all right, so let's talk about what's going on tonight. There's also a Green Wing film provided by Ducks Unlimited, also another very big sponsor. This is in collaboration with the Frozen River Film Festival. And let's see, the Isaac Walton League has got a hand in a lot of the things that are going on here. And you can see, actually, we'll kind of cruise past it a little bit. There's a tent here. So even if it rains like buckets of rain, it doesn't matter because this tent is super comfy. Sorry, Todd, we should have just cruised on the other side of this so that people could see the inside of this tent because it's super luxe. It's got all these chairs. Also over here, right there, wait. I mean, it's so odd. I'm being like pulled around. Pulled around by a dog, and so the boathouse has got this little food and bevy trailer also. So if you need something to drink or, I presume, eat, there's also Bob's Smoke Shack Ribs over there, food truck. I'm not sure if there's going to be other food trucks this weekend, but you are covered. If you are hungry or thirsty, between these two things, you're going to find something amazing to eat. Okay, so this is the inside of the tent. Ooh, it looks like there's a meeting happening in here. I don't know. We're going to sneak through anyway. Okay, so this is what the inside of this tent is looking like. So you can see they've got a big screen. And look at this great furniture. I mean, Todd, seriously, I would like to just hang out here, even if there's not a film. Oh, look, bug spray. Nice. I mean, they have you covered. This is such a great campground, you guys. It's so nice. So Front Porch Management is Jamie Shell and Ann Conway. They are the managers of this campground, Prairie Island Campground. And Front Porch Management has been doing a lot of programming that has made this campground amazing. So they've been having concerts, like these little patio concerts. I'm sorry, Ollie is just so curious what's happening out here. It's, you know why? Because there's dogs. Like there's just, as long as they're leashed and well behaved, dogs are so welcome out here. So anyway, they've been having these campfire concert series out here all summer long. Sometimes I think I've seen them a couple of times during the same weekend. You know, on a Saturday night and a Sunday night, they bring in performers and sit around a campfire up there past that tent. And they also have a couple little tiny houses that you can rent. If you don't want to camp, if you want to come be part of this vibe, but you don't want to camp, you can rent one of those little tiny houses. And then, of course, also there's the RV side of this operation where people bring in their RVs or motorhomes or eggshell campers. I'm not sure, but I don't know the camping lingo. But let's look at the canoes, you guys. One of the things happening all day tomorrow, actually today too, now that the weather is clearing up, you probably have a better chance of getting out on the water. But also all day tomorrow and all day on Sunday, you can get out on the water in one of these gorgeous, you know what, I saw Adam Carlson flip these over because it was raining a little bit, but I'm going to flip one back over so that you can see the inside of this canoe. Hang on. I'm going to do it. Oh, it looks like maybe he's going to help me. He just heard me talking about it. Can we flip this open so we can see inside? Look at that. Are you kidding me? I mean, this is not just a canoe. This is a canoe. Look at the little base plate up here emblazoned with this Merrimack name. I mean, these canoes are pieces of art. And not only are they pieces of art, I mean, they're pretty nice in the water too. They have all different models. I think there's like 7 different models. Am I right? 7 different models. Yeah. And so whether you're a solo paddler or double paddler, if you're super sport paddler, or if you're a more recreational novice paddler and you on a boat that you cannot tip over, they have those. They have them all. Anyway, these are absolutely spectacularly beautiful canoes. And I don't see. Oh, come here, Ollie, come on. He's so curious about everything going on at the beach. Come on. Okay, here we go. We're going to look at one of these paddles too, because here's the Sanborn paddles. You guys, honestly, look at this. I mean, these are pieces of art. And so, Todd, did we do a Facebook Live recently from inside their production facility at Sanborn?
I don't think we have.
I mean, it's really cool to go in and walk through the whole process and watch them how they're putting these paddles together. And it's a very in-depth process. This is not easy work, but it's worth it. These are gorgeous. They're not just great in the water. They're actually pieces of art. And they have some that are painted with different artisan types of decorations, and so they actually sell a lot of these paddles. Go to people's houses where they just hang them on the wall, or up to the cabin where they just hang on the wall, but they are really good in the water too. Okay, let's talk about what else is going on here. Okay, so listen folks, this whole thing, right, is free. You want to come out and get on the water? They're going to sign you up. They're going to get you in a life jacket. They're going to get you in a boat. And there's a whole bunch of, I see also kayaks and some Winona canoes lined up over there as well. And we've got some stand-up paddle boards. Look at these. Look at these bad boys, which I have never been on one of these because I'm afraid to. I don't think my balance is good enough to do one of those. Anyway, so if you want to get on the water, this is the place this weekend. And really, the weather is going to be super, super nice. Okay. While Ollie is just chilling out with me, I'm going to hold this with one hand and read the schedule a little more. Okay, tomorrow. Oh gosh, so the Frozen River Film Festival has really collaborated with them in cool ways. So they had a bunch of youth make films, and tomorrow they're going to have a screening of those films. And I don't know. I think it's a contest. I think there's awards. There's also youth fishing. If your little ones, if you're around Winona and your little ones would like to get a pull in the water, get them down here. There's boat demos, there's kayak clinics. They're going to do like nature walks, like dragonfly discovery, and all these different kinds of things. There's going to be something that someone had to explain to me. It's called dead fish polo. Apparently no fish were harmed in the making of dead fish polo. It's a game, right? And so they have these very skilled canoers, paddlers, and they're out tossing what did he say, Todd? A sponge?
Yeah, it's a
Like
sponge.
it's not a dead fish. Okay, it's a sponge, and they're tossing it, from I don't know one boat to another on teams, and they're raising money. On the money is going to go to the Outdoor Recreation Alliance, and that is a Winona group that has done all kinds of amazing things for Winona, including they have been raising money to put an all-access boat ramp, a boat. What's the right term, Tom?
Launch?
Yeah. But so for people who have disabilities, I'm not sure exactly what the right terminology would be, but it's basically like an adaptive boat launch for people who need some extra assistance to get into the boat or to get out of the boat so that they can get on the water as well. And I know that last year they were a long ways towards that goal. I think they'll finish it up this year. So it's really quiet right now because it's just, it's not even the end of the workday yet. And so we just want to come out here and take a peek and kind of preview what was going on out here. But tomorrow I predict this place is going to be buzzing with people. And all you have to do is just come out here. If you come, by the way, the parking for everyone who is coming to Basecamp is going to be down at the Prairie Island Spillway. You don't want to pull into the campground to park because it's going to be kind of congested with programming and things like that going on. And so you just pull down to the spillway, and then they're going to have parking areas that are actually inside the campground that you can pull into and park there. And come in here and just make yourselves at home and enjoy our beautiful outdoors right down here on Prairie Island, which is just one of the treasures that Winona has. And actually, if I'm not mistaken, Todd, I believe that this was also part of the gift of John Latch, who was the progenitor of a great many thousands of acres of public access land in Winona. I don't know where Ollie's going. What does he see, Todd? I'm gonna fall. It might be the last time I bring my dog on my Facebook Live, but let me see if there's anything on here that I did not touch on. But you guys, look, I'm gonna just show you the page and why I can't just walk around and read it all. Actually, they laminated this for us. Isn't that cool? There's a lot, and that's just Saturday. There's Sunday as well. And if you want to do some yoga also, and does some cool yoga stuff. They've got a nice little yoga platform out here that they do yoga during the regular year, also for campers and RVers. But anyway, Recreational Alliance of Winona, W&B Financial, Merchants Bank, the Isaac Walton League, Upper Mississippi Wildlife Refuge, and Ducks Unlimited all have put money into making sure that we have access to this. I also did see on their website, I don't see it on this because I'm not reading it close enough, but I did also see that some of these events are sponsored by Coca-Cola and Winona, because there is nothing Winona does better than get outside, and there's no better way to do it this weekend than right down here, Prairie Island at Basecamp. It is put on by Sanborn Canoe and Merrimack Canoe, these beautiful artisan makers of ways to enjoy the water in style. Todd, I hope I see you down here tomorrow. If not, everybody else, look for me. I'm going to be paddling away. Ollie's probably going to knock me in the water because I'm going to take one of those sport canoes. But anyway, it'll be great. And I hope you all come down here and have a great time this weekend as well. See everybody next time. Bye.